computer. Hello, everyone. I am so super excited to share with you our secret sauce, the supplements for EBV that we use in our EBV recovery program. We call it lovingly the Ultimate EBV Bundle, and welcome to the training about it. My name is Dr. Kasia Kynes. I am a doctor of clinical nutrition and founder and CEO of EBV Global Institute. So let's talk about supplements. This is the $1 million question. I am asked again and again and again. I have EBV. Can you just tell me what kind of supplements I should start with? I mean, it's a question that bears the answer. It really, I really wish there was a magic pill I could put on my hands. Like, here's the magic pill. You take it and EBV is gone. Bye-bye. You can live your life and all is good. That doesn't exist. However, we have Plan B, our secret sauce. And so we actually created a website. We purchased a website in order to be able to provide this bundle for anyone who is starting on EBV, who needs support, who needs to start healing, because the bundle really delivers and it's very well researched. So this is why our community is healing. And this is what I like to start with, because you need a win. You need to start having better energy and less fatigue and less brain fog, right? And so in order to do that, supplements are the simplest tool, because you don't have to change your diet. You don't have to change your lifestyle. It's easy, right? You open your mouth, you pop a capsule or put some drops in, and you get better. So obviously, this is why we're always asked this question, because that's the first thing you think about. There's got to be some supplements for EBV, right? However, people take supplements for 20, 30 years, and sometimes they have a bucket full, like 20, 30 supplements a day, and they're still not delivering for EBV, and including functional doctors, NDs, MDs, they're tweaking things, playing with supplements, creating combos, but you still maybe 20, 30% better. It just doesn't move the needle. And this is why I sat down years ago. I plowed through medical literature and I started to notice patterns, and certain things were coming up. And these are the supplements I started to implement and test drive and see, will they deliver based on the research? Will they deliver to my patients? And this is how the magic started to happen. So today I'm going to share with you what I'm using and the website that is available for the public. And then I'm going to tell you also how to work with dosages, because that's the most complicated part if you want to go deeper. You can just start with what the dosing on the bottle is, and that's also going to help you a lot. So let me show you here a couple of things. So I'm going to share screen and show you our current website. It's very easy to find. There you go. We call it shop.ebvhelp.com. And you can see that the Ultimate Bundle is right here. There's 4 versions of the bundle that we listed. And I'm also sensitive to people's budgets. So if you have a very, very, very tight budget and you only can afford a little bit, these are the 3 foundational ones that I would pick here. Then you can step up and add 2 more. And the Ultimate Bundle is really the 8 stellar superstars that made the cut over the years of research and then putting it in practice. So I highly recommend this if you can do it. And you can buy the whole bundle, or you can buy components of it. And then if you have high blood pressure, that's the adjusted Ultimate Bundle on the right. We're skipping licorice, that's contraindicated. So if I click here, and again, you can do one, you can do all of them, you can purchase them together. As you can see, you have to log in, but you can create an account. It's free, absolutely, for anyone. So these are These look pretty simple, you know, vitamin K2, vitamin C with bioflavonoids, selenium, NAC, lysine, zinc, licorice, and vitamin E, right? It's like simple supplements. Why would they really deliver? Yes, they will. And I'm very strategic. There is a reason why there's K2. There's a reason why there's bioflavonoids. There's a reason why each of these is separate and not in a combo. And there is a reason why this zinc is a particular formulation with a little bit copper. And so these are very well designed. And it took a lot of requirements for these particular 8 ones to make the cut. And I have trainings for that. In particular, if you want to learn more, we have an entire 90-minute transformational workshop about supplements and EBV. That's like $27 or so. So we run that sometimes. So catch me there. And in this training, it's a quick training. I don't want to really go deeper into each particular component and why we're using it, just because I have other trainings for that. So let me stop sharing here, and I'm going to show you where to go actually to find those video trainings. So we provide a lot of trainings, 10 minutes or so, maybe 15 minutes free in our YouTube channel. And you're going to see, let me show you this one. We're actually creating video trainings for each particular component of the bundle. So here's the zinc, here's the licorice, here's the lysine. So you can sit down, relax, watch and listen, and I really map out the therapeutic benefits for EBV, how it works, why we're using it, what to use, contraindications, complications, side effects, all that, and beyond EBV as well. What are the other benefits? All that is in these trainings. So enjoy these. And if you don't see the video here yet, it means I'm still working on it. So I think at the time of this recording, I still have to do vitamin E, vitamin C. I think these are the remaining ones, and that I haven't gotten to, but I will. And also, if you're visual like I am, I will recommend one more thing. Let me go back to, let me go back to the same website, which is shop.ebvhealth.com, easy to find. And so let me go back here and show you a little trick. This is real fun for me to do. So if we go into the bundle, and again, let's say we just looked at zinc, right? So we have zinc here. If you click on zinc, if I do have that video training, it's going to be here. Okay, so we need to add that video training. It's already on YouTube. You see, we keep updating it. So you're going to see the video training and the infographic. Let me show you the one that definitely is done, like NAC. We have both already. There's the video training from YouTube, so it's already there. And there's a little infographic. So an infographic really reminds you, like, okay, this is why it's so strategic. This is why it made it into the bundle. This is why it's so important. Okay, I hope this is helpful. So now, what do you do with the dosages? The dosages are a little complicated. And so for me, clinical application of dosing in supplements for any therapeutic effect, it's critical to know. And you have to be a seasoned clinician to understand certain supplements can be increased, certain can't. Certain can't be increased together. You have to be really careful. People think that supplements are easy. You just pop more is better. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So safety is the single most important thing about these supplements that I'm going to tell you. They are relatively safe, but if you want to go beyond dosages on the bottles, then I would recommend two things. Number one, for safety, work with your functional doctor and the clinical nutritionist, or you can join a program. Obviously, then you work with me one-on-one and I can customize it. Make sure, you know, this is a person that knows your medical history, knows your medications, knows your other supplements, so they can tell you if these are counterindicated. Sometimes one down modulate, or up regulates the other. So that person needs to be trained so they can advise you, okay, with your medical condition or the diagnosis, you can't use this one, or you can only use half of this one, perhaps. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you can refer to my book. My book, EBV Solution, is on Amazon. It is this book. It's almost 600 pages. And what I did do, because I promised, and this was the hardest thing for me to do, trust me, because I was afraid that people will hurt themselves, they will overdo supplements, they will read it wrong, and then they will get sick. But I promised everyone I would do it, and I would. So there is an acute phase. So you can see there is actually, you know, lysine and best forms, typical dosage, acute dosage, and then there's like long-term dose and you know, counterindications and stuff like that. So it is in there. However, I still would really ask you that you consult with a practitioner, functional practitioner you trust. You know, bring the book maybe and say, look, here's the bundle, here's what I bought. Let's just devise, can I use, you know, particular dosages that are recommended in the book with where I am with my other conditions. I am not able to list everything in the book. I'm doing a much better job explaining counterindications and side effects maybe, and when not to take them, in those video trainings in the YouTube channel. So you want to be safe. First of all, do your groundwork, spend some time, you know, read and watch about licorice, read and watch about, you know, zinc, get really familiar with them so you are safe. Now, with the supplements, the ones that I resourced on our website are only practitioners available. They are clean. I know the brands. They are really reputable. And yet, I'd like to have more control over quality, quantity, and manufacturing, because sometimes sometimes the company runs out of stock and we have to replace within the different brand, a slightly different formulation. And so we are close to my dream coming true, when I will be manufacturing and labeling the supplements. So our bundle will be our own. This way we can have a bigger bottle for licorice, because it's really hard to find. Like, it's really hard to find what I want, the dosages, the combinations that I want, that are optimal. And then we have a better control of, you know, not getting out of stock. So I hope this is exciting for you to see that there are supplements available that really cut through the noise. There's a lot of supplements all over the map that are supposed to cure EBV, and this is the one you're going to take, and this is the one you're going to take. But the truth is, you need synergy. You need to be very strategic. And, you know, join us for the 90-minute transformational workshop on supplements to kind of understand the logistics and the depth of research that went into ironing out what the 8 best ones will be for majority of people. But for me, the most important thing is, what is sustainable? What is safe long-term? What is predictable? What is effective? And the effectiveness for me is 80% or higher. In other words, I look for patterns. So the supplements that made it to the top, to the bundle, they fulfill, the pattern is that people get better. People don't get side effects. They don't have die-off effect. They don't slide worse and feel worse initially. They only get better. And so, yes, there's tons of supplements that you're supposed to take for EBV, like monolaurin, but monolaurin is not effective, safe, without side effects in about 80% of the cases. So it didn't make the cut because for me, it's too dangerous. It creates havoc, a lot of toxicity that you don't need. You're already compromised. We just want to build you up. So trust the choices, trust the brands and the quality. We have savings there on that website. You can't miss it. You instantly, you can always redeem that coupon that is right on the homepage, and you get start your healing right now. And thank you for attending this video. I hope it will make a difference, kind of strategizing, focusing you, giving you new hope. And then I will see you on the next training.